Up next on the Tesla Plaid. Bradenton Motorsports Park, February 1st, 2024. It's a cold night tonight in the 50s, but lots of cars out here. A lot of Mopars out here tonight. Hey, I see the Lucid Sapphire out here again. Good to see that. Hopefully they have a good run. Hey Brian, how you doing?
Good.
I hope you guys were okay with the coverage of our race last time.
I'll tell you what you did. You got me a call with Lucid.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. They actually sent me an email and said, hey, we'd like to talk to you. All right.
Give you some tips and whatnot?
Talked to the vice president of customer service and one of the engineers, and they told us exactly what we were going to do anyway.
All right, cool.
I just went down to 36
on the tires.
On the tires.
Still the stock tires.
44. Still stocky. There's nothing else for it right now.
Okay.
I turned first one 907 too.
907.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Still really not. I don't think heating the tires up enough.
And that was tonight?
Yeah.
Nice.
First run tonight.
Because I saw you guys had a couple substandard runs on the Saturday street heat, where the traction is atrocious usually out there.
Traction was terrible, and we were running at about 60% battery.
Did you get any other nights? Yeah, I know all that is.
And also, we weren't. There's a setting in here for traction control.
Yeah.
But you're told, but if you actually read it, it says don't use it for the drag strip.
Okay.
Because when you do the launch control and the Sapphire, and then your full traction control, it fixes itself.
Okay.
So all those little tweaks. Little things.
Well, obviously it's a little more intricate than mine because you know, I had pretty good success on the day that I had mine delivered on a Wednesday. Went out to Showtime, but I'd owned Teslas before.
Well,
never a Plaid.
We didn't do the common things that we probably would have done anyway.
Right.
But they're very prominent in their literature about keep your tires at 44, the weight and all that. So it's all right, we'll run it and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then I read a little farther down into the modes and said, yeah, no, we can do that.
Cool.
So,
well, yeah, 907. I probably don't have anything for you. I mean, I'll have to cut a good tree to make it competitive.
Yeah.
But I'll let you decide if we run again tonight, and if so, at what point in the night.
Yeah, let's see.
If you want to do it earlier or later.
To get it under my belt right now.
All right. Cool. Thanks, Brian.
All right.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. Good to hear it. So they've learned a few things, and if nothing else, we think that the Lucid might be a little more intricate, let's say, than the Tesla, because we've been able to get good passes right out of the box. Say again?
I said, did you want to see the numbers?
Yeah, let me get the light. Oh, that 60 foot. Wow, look at that. 144 60 foot.
Yeah.
I have done 143 60 foots, but I've never done 588. I've got a 593. So you're coming on between 330 and 660, and then that mile an hour. So that's great trap speed. So the power's coming on top. So yeah, you're a little heavier, but you've also got more horsepower.
It's got more horsepower.
And that's where it's coming on.
Yeah.
Great.
It's still. I think it's still spinning a little bit. I didn't have anybody to watch it for me. I think it's still spinning a little.
Well, I'm going to be probably taking most of my passes from the other side of the track because my buddy's over there and we're doing pro tree runs.
Okay.
But generally speaking, you know, the traction's better when you run over there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So if you think traction's the issue at all, either we should run from 5 and 6 or from the pro tree sides.
Okay.
But I'll let you decide.
Yep.
Looks like we're going to line up with Greg Mannarino's COPO Camaro. I'm predicting Greg runs in the 8's on this pass. Greg and I will be the third pair down. That's always a good thing. So this is going to be Greg's first quarter-mile pass since he ran that 5:47 over at Showtime. So I'm expecting an 8-second number. I'm not expecting we'll have anything for him, but hey, we want to be right beside him when he makes his first 8-second pass. And speaking of 8-second passes, we've got the Lucid Sapphire out here tonight as well, and he's trying to crack into the 8's for the first time. His previous 2 visits to the drag strip, he was unfortunately nowhere close, but he did have a very low 9-second pass out here tonight already. He just showed me the slip, 907. But first things first, let's race the COPO. We're going to be on the pro tree on this pass, and I got to get in here first. All right, right, 90% battery state of charge. Drag strip mode peak performance ready. Pro tree coming any second. I know that's his best ever 60-foot time, 1:19. Wow. I'm sure that's an 8-second pass. Where exactly in the 8s, we're going to find out in a minute. Unfortunately, he's going to have to repack that chute. I think that might be his first time ever pulling it. Greg, I'll grab your ticket for you. Okay. I'll meet you at your spot. All right, outstanding pass for Greg. As with all cars we race, we want to see them make their best pass. That was true with the Lucid when we raced him out here 4 weeks ago. We were wanting to see it run a low 9-second pass, or even an 890 for that matter. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Of course. Can't wait to see these slips. Where do I start, right or left? Gotta start with Greg's ticket. I've made like 900 plus Plaid passes between the 3 Plaids we've had. What's another low 9-second Plaid pass? All right, look at Greg's ticket. Only 146 miles an hour. 854. He didn't believe me when I said he's easily in the 860s and probably even better from there. And it looks like he got out of it early because he should have been into the 150s. In fact, we trapped higher than he did. A 925 for us at 149.76. We like to be just under 150 miles an hour. Prevents us from having to add a whole bunch of additional heavy safety equipment that's only going to slow us down. I'm talking about a roll cage parachute. All right, let's talk to Greg.
Cool. What did I run?
8.5.
Well, 146 miles an hour was the thing that I couldn't figure out. But you know what your ET was?
What?
854.
Oh my god. What should I say?
146 mile an hour?
Yeah, but why though? Why is the mile an hour so
Well,
low?
you said your intercooler, but I mean, were you out of it early? Did you
I don't know. Maybe I was out of it. I don't know.
Because I know you pulled the chute, but you pulled the chute after. You were clearly past the finish when you pulled that.
I was, right? I don't know why, but I can't argue with that ET. Lord have mercy on my soul.
No,
I never.
Can you imagine if you trapped over 150? Because you did 153 on the 9.0 pass.
I don't know what
happened. So you're half a second better here and 7 miles an hour down. You should have been like 7 miles an hour up with a half second. I mean, maybe more than a.
I'm happy with that. How could I not be? Right?
Dang, man, that was a pass.
That was a pass. It felt good. I mean, the front came up, but then it started to come down. Not like yesterday.
Yeah.
You were there. That was I posted on Instagram the wheelie from hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was spooky. But that was nice. I pulled the wheels, but it felt comfortable.
Yeah.
I would have made more power. I would have broke probably under 850 if I had the intercooler. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even think this car is capable of that. But maybe it's the air density. I don't know what it is. That was a dream run. I was like, what did I run? What did I run? And he knew what I ran before I did because he got my ticket. Well, I guess we're gonna do another one.
We're running Greg's COPO again. All right, we're down to 86% battery state of charge. We're unfortunately 7 minutes till peak performance ready. So about 40 minutes ago, a car blew his rear end in the right lane here. There was differential fluid all the way down the track. They worked on it for about a half hour, just reopened. Greg wasn't comfortable going down in this right lane afterwards, don't blame him, but we're all-wheel drive, we'll do it. This car's got excellent stability control. It can react to issues with traction. If you're hitting a bad surface, whether it's oil or ice or whatever, it'll react better than any driver will. A lot of dirt on this track already, considering they just re-prepped it, but right, still 4 minutes till peak performance. Pro tree again here. Here we go. That's how you know you've been gapped, when you can read the scoreboard for the car in the other lane. I could see he had an 844. I was doing 150 miles an hour though, so I couldn't read the trap speed. He was quick on that light. He was more ready for it than I was. And we're still 3 minutes till peak performance ready, but that's fine. We were hoping just to capture some of his action on our cameras when he's that quick on the tree, as well as a 120/60 foot. Doesn't give us much chance to capture too much. Great pass for him though. So it's a new personal best for him yet again. 844. Dang, is that what I read? We thought 854 was good. A full 10th faster. Didn't see any backfire coming from his exhaust at all, like on the previous pass. Can I take both tickets again?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So we ran a 927 at 148.84. Yeah, it's about what I'd expect. We launched at 86% battery state of charge, and we were 4 minutes till peak performance. But dang, look at his ticket, 844 at 159.91. I knew he should be flirting with 160, and that launch wasn't even as hard as the previous one. He had a 121/60 foot here, 119 on the previous pass, and wow, that's his best 8th mile time. 538 at 128.80. Dang. To our 599 in the 8th mile at 119.97. Whereas we were right under 120 miles an hour. He's almost 129. So nearly 9 miles an hour faster at half track here, and then 11 miles an hour faster in the quarter mile. So our back half, I'm surprised that we're sticking with him as much as we are. But that car is quick. It's a lot lighter, of course. Awesome pass for Greg. So happy to see that. 2 incredible passes tonight. I'm sure he's going to be more than happy with that. Probably call it a night right there. And we know the Lucid wanted to make another solo pass. That'll be his 4th one, and then maybe on his 5th pass, what'll be our 3rd, we can line up with the Lucid. Let's talk to Greg about that pass. 844. So your 60 foot was the only number that wasn't as good as the previous. You were 121 on the 60 foot. Okay. But everything else was better. I mean everything.
It didn't break up.
Your 8th mile was awesome. Your trap speed was awesome. Let me give you some of these numbers here. So, first of all, trap speed. 159.91. Just a hair under 160 on the trap speed. And the 8th mile, 538 on the 8th mile.
Oh my God.
Dude.
That's flying.
This ticket, man, that's
flying.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll be honest with you, dude. I never believed it would go this fast. It's not supposed to go this fast. Yeah. I don't know. It's a freak. Sometimes you get a freaky car. This is a freaky car. I don't know. You
didn't believe me when I was telling you 850s over at Showtime. I said you're gonna beat 850s.
You know what?
You just beat 850s.
Not even.
You beat 850s.
Not even LaRocca. My buddy LaRocca thought this.
Yeah.
This is He was like. He was like, oh, he goes 860s, you'll probably get that car, but I mean, I don't know what it is. That was the intercooler was on. No, it was the air.
The air is
the awesome. Intercooler was, and it didn't break up. So obviously that was the problem, not having the intercooler on.
You didn't change anything else.
Nothing.
It's not like you touched the plugs or anything, yeah?
Nothing.
Yeah.
So that was the problem. All right, I'm happy, man. I'm a happy guy.
All right, the Lucid Sapphire is about to make its 4th pass of the night. Now, I understand he's got a burnout mode in this car. Something that allows all 4 tires to slip. Let's see how well that works here. There's no easy way to do a burnout. Yeah, I can see some tire slip there on the back tires, not so much on the front. Looks like he's gonna come back and try it one more time. Yeah, he's getting some slip. I'm predicting more like a 910 on this pass. Seeing that it's his 4th pass of the night, let's see what he does. Lucid Sapphire. After our last video, some people were saying, oh, that's not even a Sapphire. Well, guess what? They don't make it in this blue color if it's not a Sapphire, right? You can't get a Lucid Dream in this color, one of the other models, Lucid Air. If it's this color, it's a Sapphire. And I don't think this guy bought a Lucid Air, painted it blue, and somehow got a hold of a Sapphire logo and slapped it on the back, okay? This is a Sapphire. And none of the other models run 930s like this car ran last time. And oh, by the way, this car did run 3 9.0s tonight. Nothing in the 890s. Just waiting for the comments where people say, well, it didn't run an 890 because it wasn't in the fastest mode. Right, so this car has one mode that goes 9.0 and then a faster mode that goes 890s. Right. Like, what do you think? It's got like 50 modes or something? It's in the fastest mode, all right? And anybody who suggests it's not in the fastest mode is really grasping for straws. We're in the fastest mode tonight. We'll be peak performance ready in drag strip mode when we come up to the line here in a minute. Unfortunately, we're down to 83% battery state of charge. It tells me we'll probably trap 148. This Lucid will probably trap over 150, but who's gonna cross the finish line first? Well, reaction time will be a factor. This will be on the Pro Tree. We like the Pro Tree lanes because the traction is always best here. These are the first lanes that go down after the track is prepped. You can see they're prepping the track right now. So this is the rematch that everybody wanted. Apples to apples. If somebody doesn't like the weather conditions out here tonight, yeah, it's like high 50s. But guess what? The Tesla Plaid's running in the high 50s also. The sun is not shining in our lane. We're gonna be in the right lane. We gave the Lucid driver lane choice. He had his best passes in the left lane, he tells me. So we'll give him that as a courtesy. Our car ran roughly the same time, both right and left lane. We'll take right, he'll take left. Be interesting to see what he runs here on his 5th pass. Our 3rd pass of the night. Our batteries are right around the same level now. Low 80s for each of us. Will probably be 82% when we get to the line. He's right around the same spot. Track's ready, let's go. All right, rematch with the Lucid Sapphire. And he's adjusted some things. He's running 9.0s tonight. We are drag strip mode, peak performance ready. 81% battery state of charge. It's in the high 50s out here, so it took a little more battery charge than usual to get to drag strip mode, peak performance ready. Track feels really sticky. I'm not going to go up and back. Pro Tree coming here. Now goes. All right. Oh, close race, close race. What I think he's going to get me. Now it goes. All right. Oh, close race, close race. 146, 149, 61, it's gonna get me. Yeah. We wanted a close race and we got it. Could have been a little quicker on that tree, but it looked like we pretty much left together, which is about as much as you can ask for. Haven't seen the ticket yet, but I can guarantee you one thing. That Sapphire did not run an 890. So all those guys in the comments saying that that car will run 890s all day long, any day of the week. No, it won't. There's variables. Things like temperature and track prep and tire pressure and all kinds of variables. How's it going? Thank you. So we cut another 920, although just barely. 929 with a 7 at 148.35. We were saying before the race we expected to run 148 miles an hour. The Lucid Sapphire ran a 912 at 154.69 miles an hour. Solid mile an hour there. You can see more than 6 miles an hour faster than our Plaid ran. Finish line margin was 0.08, less than a car length. There was no gap between between the cars. Reaction times, I had a 251 to his 342, so less than 1/10 of a second between the reaction times. We're down at 79% battery state of charge after that race. Let's talk to Brian, see what he can tell us about that car now that he's had it for, what, 4 weeks? All right, those are 3 fun races tonight. Even though the first 2 weren't close, that third one certainly was, within 1/10 of a second. And we've been racing long enough to know you can't win them all. And on some nights like tonight, didn't win any of them. But we still had a lot of fun. And we're looking forward to some future runs with that Lucid. In the summertime, we'll both be running a little bit faster, but the only electric cars we've seen run in the 8's are some pretty significantly stripped Tesla Plaids. Good times. We'll see you next time right here on the Tesla Plaid channel.
I'm thrilled though, bro.
What a run, man. What a run.
I don't even know what to say about this.
I'd put it on the trailer and go home with a smile on my face.
What do we do?
844 at 159.91.
That's where the mile per hour should be.
Yeah.
I knew it when I saw the go through the lights. I said I'm flying.
Yeah.
I felt like I was flying,
yeah.
and I couldn't wait to pull the chute, man. Yeah. So I pulled it, and it feels nice when that chute comes out. It's a nice, comfortable kind of a, like, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And you know the official definition of getting gapped is?
Gapped?
Gapped. You know, people say you got gapped. Well, you know, because there's a gap between the 2 cars.
Okay.
So I knew that I got gapped because I could read your numbers on the scoreboard before I went past the scoreboard.
Oh my God.
I was going by, I was watching, like 844. I didn't have enough time to read them at a mile per hour. But I just caught in the corner of my eye, right as, because I'm going through at 150. I mean, I trapped.
You're flying, dude.
I trapped at 148.8.
What did you?
927.
All right, so that's
another 920.
Yeah, but you're way faster than that. You've gone 905, haven't you?
915.
915. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was able to read your numbers.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Like, you know, it's nuts, man. And I was on my shift points. I hit them dead on. Yeah. I think the other run, I shifted late because I think I hit the rev limiter and that slowed me down.
And that explains the, you know, what I saw coming out of the exhaust. Because that backfire always tells me that there's fuel.
I don't know.
That doesn't look like it moved much more.
No, not really. I didn't remark it. I forgot to remark it.
Yeah, but that looks about the same.
All right, so maybe
that was here's tonight because you started off with them lined up, didn't you?
They were lined up. That's tonight.
Yeah.
So that definitely.
So it was all on that first pass. But heck, man, 119. Yeah, this hasn't moved at all.
All right, so
that's the same.
I'm impressed. Yeah. That's awesome, bro. We did it.
Sure did, man.
I hit my goal. I mean, way past my goal.
Yeah.